The last guest. Lena had been working the night shift at Evergreen Motel for 3 months now. It was a quiet job to quiet. The motel sat on the outskirts of town, rarely seeing more than a few guests at a time. That night, the rain poured heavily as she sat at the front desk, scrolling through her phone to pass the time. Then, at exactly 2:33 a.m., the bell above the entrance door chimed. A man stepped in, dripping wet. His face was shadowed under the dim motel lights. He wore a dark hoodie, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Lena forced a polite smile. "Welcome to Evergreen Motel. Need a room?" The man nodded slowly. He didn't speak, just slid a soaked $50 bill across the counter. Lena hesitated but took the money. "Name for the check-in?" Silence. Then, in a flat, monotone voice, he said, "Room 9. Her fingers froze over the keyboard. But room 9 is already occupied." The man slowly lifted his head. His face was pale, his eyes hollow. "Room 9, he repeated, his voice barely above a whisper. A chill crept up Lena's spine. Something felt. She glanced at the motel's system. Room 9 had been booked earlier that evening by a businessman named Daniel Carter. He checked in at 8 p.m. right before her shift started. She cleared her throat. "Sorry, sir, that room is taken. I can give you another." The man turned and walked away. No protest, no questions. He simply left, stepping back into the storm. Lena shuddered but brushed it off. Maybe he was just confused. An hour passed. The motel was silent again. Then a loud crash from room 9. Lena's heart leapt. It sounded like something heavy had fallen. She hesitated, then grabbed the master key and made her way down the dimly lit hallway. Knock, knock. "Mr. Carter, everything okay?" Silence. She knocked again. No response. Finally, she slid the key into the lock and pushed the door open.